Alright, so as you can tell, I didn't post anything really fast, so it should tell you I didn't win or place second at regionals. So means I'm out of it, unless there's a free spot that opens up between now and then. However, I am going to focus my efforts, I guess, unless it opens up. I'm going to focus my efforts here on my local club tourney. We've got a championship series that's leading up to the same day as the regionals. So, yeah, I think I'm going to work on that. I lost I came in 5th out of 21. I was in the D flight, so we were using our net handicaps. I had a 18 handicap. 3 guys, actually all 4 of them that finished above me, were either a 23 or higher handicap. The guy coming in second being a 38 handicap. So that means there was 20 shots that had to be given. Wasn't real thrilled with that. All right, as you can tell by my surroundings, I'm at the golf course. I'm gonna go ahead and tee off here. Got a threesome in front of me they're kind of being slow. And very little golf etiquette to let me play through. So it's my turn for a tee shot. Now that they're finally out of my way, I'll be right back. Okay, so you're probably gonna hear the cart going. Ours are gas powered here. I don't know why, but we are. So yeah, having to play against guys that have a much higher handicap, that all they have to do is play bogey or better to get a decent score. Playing bogey or better puts them at under par with a 38 handicap. So that's kind of hard to overcome sometimes. I made some mistakes in my game. I admit that. I had problems with, I didn't have a perfect day playing. I just didn't. That's kind of how it works. First few holes, I was over par. Even though I get a shot a hole, I was over par on a couple of holes. But fought back hard. By 17, I was at 5 under. No, I was at 4 under. Let me back that up. Because if I had birdied it, it would have put me at 6 or 7 under. No, I was at 5 under, you're right. That sounds about right. Because I finished at 5 under. So, yeah, I was not mentally, when I got into 17, get into a point where you are fighting for position, just trying to get to second now, because the leader was at 9 under. So I was just trying to get to second place. If I would have made the birdie on 17, which that's another story in itself, mentally it keeps me in it and it keeps me going, and I'm fine, and I play 18 well, as it was when I went for my putt as I was putting on 17 inside of 4 feet. One of the guys that was playing around with yanks the flag. When he yanks the flag, he pulls up the side of the cup. Doesn't say anything. I don't see it. One other person sees it but doesn't say a single thing. I putt. Oh, and by the way, did I tell you that where it pulled up on the cup was right where my putt needed to go? I rolled up the hill and back down the hill 4 inches. So yeah, fixed it, made my par, and went on. But that made for a very frustrating mental break. So yeah, I was not in the best frame of mind when it came to that once I got to 18. I was kind of sitting in a hole, shaft got grabbed by the grass, opened the club face up, and I went right off the toe. I'm pin high, but in the bunker. Oh well. As you can see, I'm not overly frustrated today, other than with the guys that are in front of me. So yeah, I'm kind of over the VGA right at the moment. I'm kind of tired of being demoralized every time I go to play. Every time you go to play at the VGA in that veteran flight, oh hey, I went through the bunker. What do you know? When you have to play somebody that's a 38 handicap every time, or a 30 handicap, because I've lost to somebody that's a 30 handicap this year as well, so it hasn't helped. It's kind of demoralizing when you look at that leaderboard and realize that somebody up there doesn't have to try very hard to accomplish what you do. So I get a little irritated and demoralized, and then I get tired of it. Alright. Bogeyed that hole. I'm alright. My chip shot, first one across the bunker, went just across the bunker. Only because I got underneath it and flopped it instead of bump and run. My fault. Wrong club. Anyway, so the hard part about the whole VGA thing right now is that veteran D flight can be anywhere from a 15 handicap to all the way up to a 40 handicap. They make no apologies about it. There's no way of, I don't care how you put it, a 38 handicap going against an 18. As you can tell, I'm still irritated by it. It's taken a lot for me to get to this point, so I'll just put it that way. I'll put it this way. This is how hard or how much it's irritated the crap out of me. The tournament was Sunday, July 10th. Today is Thursday, July 14th. So yeah, I'm a little on the irritated side with how everything went. One, with the way play went, than having to be demoralized by a 38 handicap throughout most of the round, because it kept getting brought up. And the guy was playing, I was playing the round of his life evidently. Because first 3 holes, birdie, par for a 38 handicap. He only needed to, and like I said, he only needed a double bogey every hole. With a 38 handicap, he's 4 under. Anything better than bogey, he's even farther under. So I think he finished at 7, or I think he finished at 8 under is what he finished. Yeah, the handicap can be an equalizer, but can also be a disaster for the people playing and everybody else that has to deal with it. I mean, come on, really? In a state championship, we're gonna let that big of a handicap sit there? I mean, they're gonna, that wide of a gap are gonna compete against each other. And normally this guy plays in the senior C division for VGA. There is no senior D, so that's why it's a senior C. And seniors have their own nationals. Why isn't he playing in that? Why didn't he go play in that? Why is he in the open veteran D flight? Why was it allowed? I don't know. I'm frustrated with it, if you can't tell. But that being said, I think I'm just going to focus on playing locally playing my course, win my course championship for open division. Not for the championship flight. My handicap's just not there yet. My game's not quite there yet. Like I said, depending on what course I'm playing at, I'm anywhere from a 14 to an 18 handicap. Playing at Purgatory, I was sitting at a 20 handicap, I think. I don't remember. I kind of blocked it out. But here I'm anywhere from, depending on how many, last couple of years, we've played a percentage of our handicap in the championship. This year, I think it's going to be probably full handicap for C and D flights for net. So, or if it's a net championship, I think everybody's going to get to play their handicap and then play in the Stableford afterwards. So that one is for $1,000, so I'm hoping to play that one. But I'm gonna play my way into it like I did the other day. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I get a hole in one on this one. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, you guys. I'll talk to all of you later.